The discovery of the Pacific Ocean, 1513. The jungles of Panama dripped with rain and blood. It was September of 1513, and a small band of exhausted Spaniards hacked their way through the dense green wilderness. Their armor rusted, their clothes torn, their boots sinking into mud with every step. Mosquitoes swarmed around them. Some men carried muskets, others carried hopes of gold. At their head marched Vasco Núñez de Balboa, a man once hunted by debt and failure. Years earlier, he had escaped creditors in Spain by hiding inside a barrel of supplies on a ship bound for the New World. Now, years later, he was governor of a small colony called Santa María on the Caribbean coast, and he had heard whispers of a great ocean lying beyond the mountains. Balboa believed that if he could find that ocean, he would win glory for Spain and redemption for himself. So he gathered 190 Spaniards, a few dogs, and hundreds of native allies who knew the land. Together, they plunged into the unknown. The journey was a nightmare. They crossed swamps that swallowed men whole and rivers where crocodiles waded beneath the surface. They fought through tribes that resisted their passage, their spears clashing against Spanish steel. Many fell sick. Others deserted. But Balboa pressed on. "We have come too far to turn back," he told his men. "Beyond these mountains lies the sea that will make Spain the master of the world." After nearly a month of marching, they reached the base of a tall ridge. Balboa ordered his men to wait. Alone, with his sword in one hand and a banner in the other, he climbed the mountain. The air grew thin. The jungle thinned to rock and sky. Then there it was. Stretching endlessly before him lay a vast, shimmering expanse of blue, glinting beneath the sun. The Pacific Ocean. It was silent, untouched, and magnificent. For a long moment, Balboa said nothing. Then he fell to his knees. He drew his sword, lifted the banner of Spain, and declared in a loud voice, "In the name of the Almighty God, and of the King of Spain, I take possession of this sea and all lands it touches." His men soon joined him, cheering, their fatigue forgotten. They built a cross on the mountain's peak and fired their muskets into the air. The echo rolled down the valleys like thunder. When they reached the ocean days later, Balboa waded into the surf, the waves lapping at his armor. He named it the Mar del Sur, the Southern Sea. He did not know that this ocean stretched wider than all the continents combined, that it would one day connect worlds and empires. Balboa returned a hero. But glory is a fragile crown. Years later, jealous rivals accused him of treason. He was executed in 1519, beheaded by the very governor who owed him everything. Yet the moment he first saw the Pacific lived on. It marked not just the discovery of an ocean, but the opening of a new world, a world where courage, greed, and destiny collided in the endless blue beyond the mountains.